Hi, I'm Simon from SeeThrough Web, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate our reputation management service, which provides tools to help you manage and improve your business's online reputation, which can really help in bringing in new clients. So let's get started. When you first enter the reputation management tool, you're going to land on the overview screen. The overview screen gives you a summary of recent activity as well as analytics from the rest of the product. The main sections of the product are the Listings tab, where you can manage your online listings such as names, addresses, phone numbers that are found on sources like Google Maps, Facebook, and Yellow Pages, etc. There's the Reviews tab, where you can monitor reviews and generate new reviews for your business. There's the Mentions tab, where you can view and get notified anytime someone mentions your business on other websites, blogs, comments, social media, etc. There is the Social tab, where you can track your social media activity, both of your business and employees. And there's the Competition tab, where you can compare your business with competitors. Lastly, there's the Reports tab, where you can configure the different kinds of reports you get. By default, you get an executive report once a week, and you get daily alerts anytime there's a mention or a review posted, but you can modify settings there and decide who's going to get them as well. So let's go into them one by one. So the Listings tab. It's important to make sure that your business is listed on as many relevant listing sources as possible, like Google Maps, Bing, Yelp, anywhere that's relevant to your business. You want to make sure that your business is listed, it's got correct and up-to-date information, and that it's consistent as well. Your name is always the same in all the different locations. So there's a couple of sub-tabs here. There's Primary Listings, Other Citations, and Statistics. The Primary tab analyzes your key information on search engines, review sites, social media sites, and directories, and shows you if the information is accurate, if it's found with possible errors, or if it's not found at all, and you have the opportunity to update or correct information. As you update and claim sources so that it is more and more consistent, and it's always comparing what we have in the listing information here, the better your accuracy is across the various sites, the higher your listing score will be. That score is actually weighted based on the popularity and use of different listing sites. So like Facebook is a very popular site and very well used, so it's got a higher rating than some of the other ones. And then, of course, you can modify your listing score for the country, the world, your state, province, or your city. Now, the Citations tab gives you a listing of places where your phone number shows up. So you may not have necessarily put your information there, although you might have, but it's everywhere where your phone number has been found. And so you can review them and make sure that they're up to date as well. On the Statistics tab, you can monitor your listing score and total citations found over time. Reviews. Customer reviews can have a significant impact on your business's online reputation, which can ultimately affect your revenue. On this dashboard, you can monitor, respond to, and generate reviews for your business. The first sub-tab is Manage Reviews, and right off the top you see the average rating of your reviews as well as the total reviews that we've found. This is being compiled from the different sites we're tracking. In this case, it's Facebook, Yellow Pages, and Google. Below the ratings section, we have the keywords in a word cloud. And what this is, it shows you the words that are being found in the reviews that are being placed. Bigger words are being found more often. Smaller words are less often. So it gives you sort of a pulse on what people are saying about your business in the reviews. After that, we have the actual reviews themselves, and you can see them all here, and you can actually respond to them right through here as well. If you're not sure how to respond, there's a little tip there for how to respond to positive reviews. It's always important to respond, whether positive or negative. If it's negative, you kind of want to turn it around if you can, or at least take it offline. Maybe you can satisfy the customer and still maybe eventually turn it around so they'll give you a positive review. And if it's positive, you want to thank the person for their time, for leaving you that great review. It looks good on you to do that. And on the side, you can filter and sort these out. The next tab that we have is the Generate Reviews tab. And Generate Reviews is a really valuable tool. What it does is it gives you a place where you can ask clients for their reviews. So you can do it one by one. You can enter one person's name and email, or you can upload a list of names and email addresses, and the system will send those people out an email. And the email looks like this. Thank you for choosing us. Hello, Simon. Thank you for your business. We'd love to know more about your latest experience with us. Would you recommend us to a friend? If the person says yes, then they're taken to a page where they are asked to give a review on one of the review sites. Now, we've chosen these 3 review sites, but there are others that could be selected in here. If the person says no, they're taken to another page, which is internal. It doesn't go out publicly, but it does ask the person to give a rating as well as a title and comments. That information then comes to you, so you can hopefully address that customer and maybe turn them into a positive customer. But it doesn't go out publicly, so it's a great way to try and limit the number of poor reviews that are online and increase the number of good reviews that are online. There's also a video here that gives you more information on how to use this. And all the ones that you sent out do get tracked. So there's a listing down below of all the emails that I've sent out and what the responses were of different people. The next tab is the Widgets tab, and the Widgets tab has a couple widgets that you can place on your website to directly ask for reviews right through the website. And there's another widget for showing reviews as well. And then there's the Statistics tab, where you can track the reviews over time. Mentions. On the Mentions tab, you can see what people are saying about your business on websites, blogs, news article, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, etc. So this is where it found SeeThrough Web listed on the web. Nothing showing up in blogs, images, or news, but we also are being shown in Instagram and Twitter. If I click View All, or if I click on Search Mentions, I get the whole list, and I can actually sort and filter it. So maybe I only want to see where SeeThrough Web is being listed. And let's also track against blog and Twitter and see what comes up. So now I can see everywhere that our company name is showing up. It doesn't have to just be your company name, though. Maybe you want to track other things. Maybe you want to track a product or service that you offer. So we offer website updates in Toronto. I can add that in as a search term, and now it will also start showing me results for that term. So I can see not only where our business is being mentioned, but also where something that I want to be known for is being mentioned. That's going to start showing up in about 15 minutes. The Social tab. The Social tab is where you can manage likes and followers over time. There's actually a little more information in here, but basically you can use this section to monitor the activity on your social profiles, whether it's stuff that you're putting out or stuff that other people are putting out that's mentioning you. On the left, you can, of course, filter, so you can choose whether you want to see Facebook or Twitter, etc., and even look at the date range. On the Statistics tab, you can see how you're doing over time, and it even compares against the industry average for you. So in terms of page likes on Facebook, we've got 531. Our industry average is 304, so we're doing okay there. In terms of Twitter statistics, we've only got 61 followers, whereas the industry average is 562, so we've got a bit of work to do there. And then, of course, on Set Up Social Accounts, that's where you can actually connect it to your social accounts. On the Competition tab, you can monitor your business on search engines and compare it with competitors. Here we've got 3 of our services listed, and it gives us a sense of how we're being found versus some of our competitors. You can also benchmark your audiences in social media against those of your competitors. It gives you a sense of how businesses are finding you online versus your competitors. The Reports dashboard gives you an archive of all of the executive reports that have been generated. The executive reports are an overview of what's going on with your online reputation management, and they come out once a week. You can actually change that so you can receive them less frequently or not at all if you prefer, and you can also set who is going to receive them in your organization. Apart from the executive reports, there's other notifications that you receive. You will receive instant notifications anytime someone leaves you a review, or there's a review response, or there's been some social activity, and you can set those. If you don't want to receive instant notifications for those, you don't have to. There's also daily alerts, and you can choose what types of things you want to see in your daily alert. And so that's an email that comes to you once a day with an overview of those types of things.